Hi, everyone. Last week, woo! Anyways, I'm sending hugs to everyone. I thought about posting a picture. This is my final concept map. I thought about posting a picture and then took a look at it and thought, I think I may be the only one who may be able to decipher this. This concept map came about after we submitted our last one and we had our class discussion, and I had so many kind of ideas and I was trying to figure out how to weave them together that I went to look for the biggest piece of paper I could find. Couldn't find anything big enough in our house. So I ran upstairs and I got wrapping paper and I just ripped off a sheet and I laid it across the top of my desk where it has lived for the last 2 weeks, as exemplified by the coffee stain. I think this is a wine stain up here. This is one or the other. I don't remember which. And just this has been a living document that is during the readings. I would scribble down ideas and try to figure out how everything fit together. So I started right here in the middle with the main ideas that I knew that my inquiry focuses on, which are mother tongue, linguistics, linguistic human rights, women's narratives. And I made it red because I think it's kind of the heart of everything. And then from there, I started to, I took notes on specifics of eco-linguistics, on theoretical paradigms, on the lineages of ideas. One of the big, here's some questions that came up that I had to remember to include. One of the, something that was very fundamental in this journey for me was our class meetings with May and then some individual conversations that I had with her. And so this is a conversation on May 24th. This was one of our class meetings, I think. What moves your heart? And really to focus on, let's see, she said, turn areas of passion into inquiry, questions, and hypotheses, and use these frames to create boundaries, to find what books to read, research, qualitative. I found all of this tremendously helpful. One idea that she shared that I thought was a fabulous idea was to create an image wall of our inquiry. I haven't done that yet, but I plan on doing that because I think it's a fabulous idea. And so these are all ideas I was playing with, and from which questions stemmed. I went some more into story. We were working on the paper for transdisciplinarity about how these ideas apply to our inquiry, and then tying in, decolonizing methodologies. I pretty much knew that I wanted to do narrative inquiry and decolonizing methodology, but I didn't know how to do it and how it would weave together. So in a conversation with May yesterday, she said, well, use narrative inquiry through a decolonizing lens. And it was just that beautifully expressed that made all of these pieces that I was wondering how they were going to fit together fall into place. And then she asked me a number of very specific questions, which I include in my paper, that really made me drop into the next level of winnowing away that which doesn't fit in my inquiry and really focusing on that which does. And anyways, all these questions are included in my paper along with my responses, which these questions really made me think about. And by the end of that experience, here's some more questions. By the end of that experience, really have a deeper sense in the next chapter for my inquiry, and a much richer and deeper understanding of these of theoretical frameworks and their role. Oh, sorry about the anyways, the stain. Anyway, this is my concept map. I just wanted to share it with you, and I can't wait to see yours.